Many times in ZBrush, you want to add an object to your scene, but you don't just want to make it all by itself. You want it to be attached to a surface of another object. This is where Insert Mesh Brushes comes in, which is also known as IMM Brush. So they're technically a kind of a brush, but it's really a way of creating new objects within existing subtool. Let's see how it works. So I have this model over here, which is inside your ZBrush. You can get it from the project, and here it is. So I will work on this one. For the safe side, let me do one thing. Let me subdivide it 2 times. I will press Ctrl D twice so it will be divided. Now, one thing over here I can do is that I can go to my light box over here, and I can go to the brushes, and then I can go to smooth brush. Okay, and then I can take the smooth stronger, the one that we you know checked last time, and I will smooth out its this guy's nose over here. Okay, so one more thing I want to do here is that for quicker result, let me, oops, it's too strong, you can see that. Okay, now I'll go back to my subdivision and clear off. So I have this guy without a nose. Now I have this, and let's go to standard tool over here, and here I have different IMM brushes. So if I will press I over here, so I have IMM army curve, I have IMM basic, I have IMM boolean, I have IMM body parts, so many IMM. So if I will click on IMM body parts, so you will see different interface opens on the top. So that's why it is called insert multi-mesh, because it will give you multiple mesh over here. So now we can pick whichever object we want from here. Now if there's more, you can drag it just like this. Okay, so this is what I can do. Suppose I want to add a nose. My nose is missing now, so I will just click over here. Okay, and once my nose is activated here, so what I can do, I can just click and drag over here. And what I can do is that I can make a new like nose, but it's asking me to go to my lower subdivision and then create a nose. The mesh is composed of multiple subdivision, or okay, so what I will do is here is that I will delete all the higher one for now, and then create the nose, and you can see the nose is being created over here. Okay, and what I can do here is that I can simply move this nose with my gizmo. You can press W on your keyboard and you can simply move where you want. And that's all. Let's go back here, and now I will go and take my standard brush tool, and also I will take my standard smooth tool. Okay, and you can see that I'm in the masking mode, so I have to press Control on my keyboard and just draw over here. So I will go out of the masking mode. Don't worry about the masking mode, we will we'll learn that in detail. And I can make this smaller and smooth these edges over here, and you can see that this is how we can add a the mesh here with the help of the IMM brush. So there are a number of ways you can do that. There are different like combinations over here. If I will subdivide it, you can see. Okay, so I did it quickly. Otherwise, if you will spend some time, you can have something nice out of Mario. He kind of looks like funny. I mutated this guy here. Now let's see what else we can do with this. So if I will go here, okay, let me close this one. I don't know what's open. Okay, now if I will go to IMM brushes, let's go to the basic IMM brushes here. Now I have these all basic brushes. Let's go to this this one, And if I will increase my brush size and start making this, okay, because all the time you have to be on the lower subdivision, otherwise it won't work. So now if I'm moving this, so you can see that if I go back, it narrow downs my object, but it will not create a, like, it will not create a height of it. But if I will go more beyond where I stopped earlier, so now at this level it will give me a height. But if I go back, you can see that it's just narrowing it down but not giving a height. But again, if I will go more beyond where I stopped earlier, so it will give me a height. But I can give I can increase or decrease the width of it, I can narrow it down, I can widen it up, but I cannot change its height. The height will stay as it is what I have done so far. So the only way around is that to undo. Okay, so that's the only way I can do that, and pretty much that's it. I don't have any other option to do that. The only option is that to make a different height. If I want to make it shorter, I have to undo it, and then I can I can draw that. So one other thing we can do over here is that we can create these IMM brushes all the way over here with the same height or same size actually. So how we can do that? Let's see. But before doing anything, let me tell you one thing here. When you're creating an IMM brush, make sure your intensity is 100, because if your intensity is lower, and if you are creating like any kind of IMM brush, so you can see you will get this squishy sort of object without any height. Okay, to avoid that, keep it 100, so you will have the actual full height over here. Now let's see how we can copy uh, our any IMM brush with the same size. So simple, what I have to do here is that I have to draw something over here. Okay, and then I have, while drawing and dragging, I can press Control on my keyboard. As soon as I will press Control, just move it a little bit, okay, and leave it. Now this is the height I actually gave it to it. Now if I want the same size, same height, I can just draw here. Okay, and simple, what I have to do, press Control, and as soon as I will press Control, it will give me exactly the same size that I had here. So same thing here, I will draw, press Control, it will snap to the exact same height. So this is how you can make same heights over here. Let me clear the mask. Okay, so now I have created these three you can say horned sort of cones on my model. Now if I will press on my polyframe here, so you can see the polyframe of each of these are different in color. That means if I will split them, they will be split into different subtools. Right now they are in one subtool. If I'm using the polygroup like subtool. So if I will click on group split, so you can see that now this one is different, this one is different. So this is how you can easily split them usually. Okay, so this is how your splitting works when you're using the like a polygroup splitting. So that's the basic of insert multi meshes. So that's there's a lot that you can do with these brushes, and we'll explore that later on. So go ahead right now and explore on your own what else you can create with these brushes, and see what kind of things you can come up with. So I hope this was quite useful for you all. If you like this video, click on the like button, and don't forget to click on or don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed to it, and click on the bell icon also, so you can get notifications whenever I will have like a live stream or any other new video. So guys, thanks a lot for helping me out, and I continuously need your support. So keep on supporting, and love you guys. Take care until we meet in the next lesson.